using the wrong microphone, and it's using one core on my computer for some reason. Multi-core Fraps would be really good right about now. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. But I guess I'll continue with this for a little while. It's capturing in 60 FPS, however... yeah, that's not going to do anything. It's just kind of broken. If I did it at half size, that would probably work. But I'm not even sure this is running at 4K to begin with. Oh wait, that was capturing. Hey, look at that! It's capturing in full screen. Of course, 29 FPS. So that's a little annoying. My computer is pretty overpowered for this, so I don't know. I mean, not for 4K recording. This is like a thing that a 2070 Super probably should be able to do, but I'm pretty sure this is literally just doing software encode on one of my CPU cores. So the trade-off is the picture is going to look fantastic. Laggy, but fantastic every single frame. And a consequence of that is the file sizes are going to be huge. But for someone trying to do machinima type shit, I mean, that might be something that you want, even if it is quite laggy, because the picture is that much clearer compared to like OBS compression, for example, or something along those lines. But no, this is unbearable. This is under 30 FPS, which is under half my monitor's frame rate. So I want to at least saturate that. So let's try half size, see what that does. Alright, so I decreased my thingy to half size instead of full size, and I'm saturating my monitor at least. I don't know why it's locked at 120 Hertz. That doesn't make any sense. Or 120 FPS, because this is not a 120 or higher Hertz monitor. This is 60 Hertz 4K display. And I've actually gotten up to... it's 4K display, I mean. But I have gotten up to like 6K resolution to appear on this monitor. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how I'm going to upload all of these tests. Maybe just to archive.org and to YouTube, because I don't... like, it's not really a test if you can't see the full quality of it, right? These will probably take a day and a half to upload, because I'm going to record for like 10 minutes. And even at half size, or whatever it thinks that half size is, that's going to be a lot of storage being taken up, which is, with my ass internet, better than most people's internet, but 35 megabit upload. Or no, 25 actually, because we downgraded from gig, so yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ballsack. I would use this if, one, I could record at 4K, the full resolution, and then just compress it later, because, whoa, I'm getting screen tearing actually. You guys probably can't see that, but I'm getting a little bit of screen tearing near my hand there, which I'm not used to seeing. That might be a byproduct of being at over 300,000 blocks out on the z-axis here. But yeah, I completely forgot to eat my cookie. I have a cookie on the table right next to my couch, and yeah, I just set it down there, and I just eat being sad, looking sad cookie. Because it's supposed to go inside your mouth. Murder the moo-moo. Heard of the sheeples? Yes, that happens occasionally. Okay, I thought that was clay for a second. That's just stone. You should be able to see that as well, even on YouTube, since it should be recording at the highest possible quality for... Maybe it's recording 1080p. I'm not really sure. I assume it'll be around 1440p. Half of 4K is 2K. No, wait, that's like more like 1080p, so that doesn't actually make any sense. I think how the numbers work is half of 4K is 3K, and that's probably what this is recording at. So it's not 3840 by 2160. It's probably like 2560 by 1440, which is, again, probably 1440p, so, yeah. What happened to that set? Yeah, alright, yeah, let's go with that. What the hell's going on here? Oh, see, there... What the fart? Alright, oh wait, didn't I have 2 blocks? Wait, oh yes. Look at all that. Uh-oh. That's not what I need. This is recording at 60 FPS though, so... This will hopefully saturate most of your monitors. However, YouTube doesn't support anything above 60 as far as I know, so it's not like we can saturate 120 Hz or even 75 Hz monitor unless you have like a sampler that they can, like maybe that new NVIDIA thing where it's like a quality booster for internet videos. It's like automatically upscales and sharpens them, which is like really cool. But I have a 2070 Super, so I don't know how that thing works. It's not like I have a reason to upgrade other than gimmicky things like that, which, sad to say, I would probably barely use because, well, pretty sure they would have some performance hit and some energy impact, and, well, I don't exactly watch YouTube on my main computer. I don't really watch YouTube on this computer. One, because it's really inefficient. Like, it uses like 4 times the power just to do that than my laptop does, and my laptop's not even a Apple Silicon laptop. It's still an Intel. It's the i9 MacBook. And that uses like 8 watts. This would actually, no, yeah, so this would use like 16 times. That can't be right. No, that has to be right. 16 times what my laptop uses. Because like 200 something watts just to watch freaking YouTube? That's goofy. I'm probably using that amount right now to record this game. Granted, that's more, or that's probably less than I would have if I was recording in What the fuck? Oh, okay. Is this glitched? Yes, it's glitched. Where's the rest of the call? Okay. I don't know if you could hear me clicking, but that is really annoying. Someone is also DMing me. I have no idea who that is. If you could even hear that. Any more? No? Okay. Make this call into... I'm gonna make your balls, your clay balls, into ball blocks. Alright. Pumpkins. If you can even see that. For some reason, I was viewing my footage from before, my like couple seconds of 4K footage at a horrible frame rate from before. I was viewing that, and the Windows Media Player cast like a shadow on it, like it was darker than it should be. And I've had that happen on Macs, but not on Windows. So I don't know if that's the same kind of thing, like the way it's playing back is different enough, are different in a way that makes it appear darker to you when you're playing it back in the media player. It didn't have the same effect in actually no, that was in VLC that did that. So I have no idea what could be causing that. Get my 2 grass blocks back. There we go. Or dirt blocks. Ow! How did that hit me? Beal. No. 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 You're supposed to die. That's your purpose in this world. To die. It's time to die. Oh wait, there's a skeleton up there. I can barely see even with this like ultra bright freaking monitor. Did I turn this? I might have turned my monitor down actually, because it was just obscenely bright before. Unless I didn't do that, in which case I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just talking out my ass, as you do. I thought that was a zombie. No, that's a tree. That is a tree, not a zombie. All right. There's a piggle? Yeah, it's a piggle. I need to go. I need to murder the piggle. Cause I need the bacon. Give me your bacon. That sounded wrong. Yeah, give me your meat. A 3 I ran. Oh wait, there we go. Match left the game. Well, no more fire to be had. Haha, buddy. All right. There's a cave. And I wonder how big this file is gonna. No. Okay. Wonder how massive this file is gonna be. This is recording onto a 4 terabyte NVMe SSD, so speed isn't an issue. You for sure could not record this at this rate using a hard drive. That would break it. Or no, that would like instantly saturate the connection and then some. So you could only record at probably 30 FPS, and even that's pushing it. Plus the latency would probably jump up to hell and back. Oh, balls. Oh, okay. Because for those who don't know, hard drives, they're you know, hard drives. You know, they're crap. If Apple had, and anyone else for that matter, although Windows still is kind of AIDS, even in Windows 7 days, if Apple had put slightly less garbage drives in their laptops, or even iMacs in like earlier than 2010, those computers would be not bottlenecked anymore. Like, it's kind of insane how bottlenecked those things were. Like, those processors were just held back by a hard drive. Like, it wasn't even the processors that were the problem. Apart from the PowerPC machines. No, those were held back by the CPU for sure, and the hard drive. But when Intel was introduced, no, like everything was held back by the hard drive instantly. Like, the processors were that much better than everything that came before it. That well, if they put a freaking SSD in, like they did with the MacBook Air in 2008, then that would have been awesome. However, they did actually do that, but the SSDs cost like $2,000 for like a 128 gig one, which is kind of insane. Especially since that was like 2010. But yeah, they even put a hard drive in the first MacBook Air. Of course, that didn't stick around long, because well, it's a freaking hard drive that's supposed to be in an iPod. Literally, they just took an iPod hard drive and stuffed it in the MacBook Air chassis. Granted, it was thicker. It had a lot of CCs behind it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm probably not going to edit this at all. I'm just gonna like throw it up. I might put this on the main channel, just like as Ramblings of the Redstone Man. Or something. Let's just see if we can get any views. That'd be kind of funny. This probably won't get... actually, you know what? Every time I upload a video that I don't think it's going to go anywhere, it gets like thousands of views, and I have no idea why. I had a video do that just the other day, or not, like last year actually. I was trying out $2,600 laptops with Windows on them, and they were all junk. But even more than that, I uploaded a video that was just like me talking about how I don't want to try any more of these out because they're all junk. I just want one that works and doesn't have any double typing keyboard issues that people say is user error for like somehow. Like, how is that user error? How is when you take your computer out of the box, you start typing on it, and it double types right after that? How is that possibly user error? Some people just don't use their brains. But anyway, yeah. So I made like a 2-minute video talking about how I don't want to try any more of them out. No editing, no nothing. I probably sounded like shit, but it got 2,100 views in like a couple days. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Who could possibly be clicking on that? Maybe they just never saw a laptop like that before. Like, what? And that laptop had 4 speakers, and even though they should have been really good speakers, I think the enclosure and the chassis they were in made them sound like crap, or crappier than they should have sounded. I wish I had a laptop. If there was a $2,600 laptop that could match the speaker performance to where the speakers would sound as good as my 2019 i9 MacBook Pro, I would buy that, and I would probably take it back because there would be some other crippling issue like 256 gig SSD, or God forbid running on a hard drive, or GDR3 RAM or whatever. Like that MacBook Pro has HBM2 VRAM, which has a lot more throughput than even GDDR6. So, but it's not like you're gonna saturate that because it's a freaking laptop, and the GPU isn't actually that good. Like the AMD Pro 5600M, it's like a 1660 Ti in a desktop. So it's not great, but it's not like the worst thing that could have been in there. And it doesn't use a shit ton of... Actually, it uses a shit... Any GPU is going to use a shit ton of power. Even integrated graphics can use like 20 watts. And that's on the CPU that's already using for like 45 watts. And like the TDP, like the TDP doesn't actually mean much. That's just like what a cooler should be able to dissipate. Anything above that, like any clock boosts or anything, that's not covered under that. So basically, you're gonna have to dissipate twice as much than you thought you would have to, and that's basically the story of the 2019 MacBook Pro. Processor can use like 80 watts, and the GPU can use 75 watts. So you put those in a tinfoil case, and yeah, it's bye-bye to your thighs. But it doesn't really affect me because whenever I use it, I just put a metal plate between my legs and my laptop. Keeps it even cooler actually, because the heat will transfer to the metal plate that I have on me. I also put 2 MacBooks on my legs because if you put one on that's getting exceedingly warm and you put another one under that, well, the heat will transfer to that second MacBook, even if it's not on or anything, because it's made out of aluminum. So yeah. What else am I gonna say? Ah! balls, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I'm freaking ball sack. Okay, let me get some blocks. If you don't like that, you can suck my cocks. Alright. Okay, that is a large area. Oh, come on, what? Sometimes that actually isn't the end. Sometimes there'll be, like, stuff back there, but not this time. Nothing there. Water. Some iron. Let's go up here. The highest quality beta mining video ever on Alpha Place. Oh, I ran. It's an Tyrannosaurus Rex. Alright. Some more iron. There's a lot of iron in this, actually, in this cave. And this is like before they increased the before they decreased the rarity of ores. Oh, stupid freaking blocks starting to glitch, and I'm starting to bitch about it. That is redstone. Oh, by the way, redstone takes forever to mine. I'll show you here. I don't even want it, I'm just kind of showing you how long it takes. Like, look at that. How long do you want me to sit here mining the redstone? Whoops. Hey! See, I told you. Sometimes there will be extra shish. Of course, that is not safe, so I'm gonna exit that. I don't need your grab hole. Bye-bye. Let's see if this fills up my drive. Not my Google Drive. That thing is full all the time. By the way, I still can't download my Google data, which is actually illegal of them. They have a legal document saying that they have to, or they, like their license agreement or whatever says, or not their license agreement, I guess, but California law dictates that they must give me my Google data. All the data that I generate through Google, they have to give me. And since I can't get it any other way because my channel is terminated, which again, there's no clause saying that that has anything to do with it, it just means I can't just go on YouTube and get it. It means that, well, I have to get it through Google Takeout, which means it's impossible. Which is, oh. Did that, I feel like that glitched, and that's why I didn't see it. I'm gonna say that because that makes me feel better about missing it. That was weird. Alright. Nothing else here. Dark space. What am I doing? Was I just... yeah, I was just here. That's where the lava is. Okay, back this way. That's water through here. Some more coal. Never know when someone's going to request coal on the server and I'll be the only one on and I can sell it to them for like $1,000 a stack or something insane. No, I'm not that capitalist. I'd probably give it away for free before I would sell it, really. That's just the kind of guy I am. Anything else here? No. Alright. More redstone, which I feel like that glitched into the matrix. Yep, there's some. There couldn't have been just one. That's implausible. We're done with that. Should I just like exhaust this cave of every possible resource in this video? I do enough beta mining shit, but you know what? This might be an episode. This might be an episode of Minecraft Beta, or whatever my series is called. I forget. It's been so freaking long since I've been able to do one because of all the bans and stuff. Like, not only was I banned from the server I was doing the series on, but I was banned from the forums of my video editor that I utilized to make the videos in the first place, or to edit them together, so yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Why'd you flickering? Huh? Why are you flickering? Oop. I ran away from home. Okay, in light of not wanting to crash Fraps, I'm just gonna walk over here and grab my phone and see who the hell's messaging me on Discord, because if I crash Fraps, I'm gonna be angry. It doesn't seem like anyone messaged me. Did someone join my server? Oh no, wait. It's wait, who is this? Whoever they are, they said, I'm a Radeon HD 6990. Take it ROM. What was I even talking to this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this child? Kid is surprised by dad's new Lambo. What the fuck? You look old and OG, bro, like Dan TDM. Yeah, I guess that's me. God, who is this? Oh my god. Who is this? Oh, I think I... Oh, this is someone that asked for help on the All Games for You server. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm retired from that. No more. But yeah, I used to be an admin on All Games for You and All Movies for You. More of All Movies for You, because well, I had sources for putting movies up, aka my own personal collection, so I used that. And well, they had so many issues with the site while I was an admin that I just kind of gave up. What the fuck? Okay, piece of shit Windows decided to pop up a window and mess up my video, so guess what? This is a part 2, or I'm just gonna stitch them together. Either one. But yeah, sorry if my mic is terrible. It's just kind of my old headset mic. Actually, it's my new headset mic because, well, when my old headset died, I kind of wasn't using the microphone anyway. I just needed headphones. So I got like 10,000 pairs of headphones now. Oh, I don't like the sitch. I don't like the sitchy weeshing. Oh no. Oh no, why did it do that? What the fart? What the fart? What the fuck? What the fart? What the fart? Oh, there's a thing over there. There's a thing. Give me the thing. Where's coal? Yeah, sure, I'll get the coal. I have a diamond pickle axe, so I can mine a lot more than you might think. Whoops. Hey, and sometimes you can actually see the durability of your tools. Yeah, that's a server glitch. Server/client bug. So I have no idea when my diamond pickle axe is going to perish. Not to Paris, to perish. Because I can't actually see the freaking durability. Ah, balls. Balls and sacks. Alright. Just get all this coal in my hole. This is basically what my live streams were like back in, I don't know, 2019 and before. Other than being almost twice the age I was, and, well, actually no, I was like 15, but I was a squeaker, so, I mean, mentally, physically, and pretty much in every other way other than a freaking number on my attached to me, I guess is what I should say. I was basically twice the age that I was at the time when I did live streams, which means I actually know what the hell I'm talking about, at least most of the time, and I'm not just rambling. However, we're not rambling as bad as I used to. Like, I am still rambling, but at least I don't forget what I'm talking about as much as I used to, which is a good thing. Especially if I'm gonna, you know, grow this channel any. Because I kind of blew up. Well, blew up as in I have no experience being a 1,000 subscriber YouTube person, and now I am. And I've been working towards that since I was 10 years old. And I finally get to that stage now when I am actually literally twice my age, twice the age that I was at the time. Oh, is this gonna kill me? No. So for that, I collectively thank you, if that even makes any sense. If this even goes up, because this might not even be uploaded anywhere. And the game audio might be too loud, and of course I can't edit it so that the game audio isn't too loud without messing up with my mic audio, and it's just like, this is why I record with OBS and not freaking whatever this is, Fraps or Faps or whatever it's called. The thing that everyone used to use because there wasn't anything better at the time. Yes, that. And I'm going to affectionately call it Faps because it's funnier than Fraps. Oh god. Okay. Enough with those. Gold. Just give me your gold. Stealing your gold. What is this? Okay. That's a bit weird. I shouted enough with the sound already. What's up here? More iRan. It's iRan MC now. So my old channel was called iRed Redux, and it got terminated in late 2021, I believe, or mid 2021. Ah, crap. And I wait, what the fuck? Okay, and I still have videos from that channel that I don't have anywhere else because my NAS died in, well, early 2022, and that's where all my old stuff was. Now, I was able to download most of the 8.4 terabyte archive that Google Takeout created for me, but that was not even the full archive because I had created that several weeks before my channel got terminated, and I don't just sit around with my thumbs up my ass. I make content. Well, actually, some of the time is anyway. But yeah, so I make content. I don't just stop doing stuff for no reason. So obviously, I was making content for those several weeks, and I no longer have that content anywhere else. And what's sad is the content made during that time was actually my best content ever, because before 2020, I hadn't edited a single piece of footage on my channel at all. I just didn't bother. I would either do live streams or, you know, that kind of thing. I wouldn't actually edit any of it. And then I started doing a few funny moments, and then I started actually editing my videos, making decent-ish videos. I mean, they're still bad because, well, it's me. But it was at least stuff that wasn't unwatchable. I mean, okay, it was still kind of unwatchable, but you know what I mean. It was better than what came before it. And hell, it's better than my 2013 content. Like, that was 240p sludge. Like, you could probably lick it off the screen, it's so sludgy. But it was actually funny, and it was actually, at least to me, watchable. But probably just because I'm biased and nostalgic for it. Like, my 2013 stuff was even more I mean, I was incoherent, but it was more watchable than my later 2017 and 2018 live streams, basically because in 2018 you couldn't see jack shit on my screen because I didn't know how to set OBS up correctly, and so when I streamed, I would usually use this thing called XSplit, which is a piece of crap, and it was actually it was actually paid software, I believe. Might not have been. No, I think it was like I was on the free version, which was equivalent to someone taking a dump in their toilet and calling that software. Like, it was so glitchy. It just felt so crappy to use. But I was forced to use it because I didn't know how to set up OBS, and I was a stupid little 14-year-old child that was a squeaker and didn't really know how to do anything for himself. So I just did what I knew how to do, which was bitch about it and find another solution to the problem. But coming back to Google Takeout, that mindset does not work for Google Takeout because, one, there's no one to complain to, and two, there is no other solution. Literally none. Like, you just don't get your data at that point, which is very disappointing by Google, because that is technically against the law in my state. They have a I can't remember the word that I used, but they're legally required to give me my data, and if they can't do that, I can sue them. I just need money to sue them, which that's probably the hardest part. That's why big companies pretty much win everything, is because, well, they have the money and they have the lawyers. But if I have an ironclad case, as I do, well, they can't really do anything as long as I get the funds to begin with. But getting $11,000 to sue someone is actually topped by the $11,000 that I could pay a data recovery service to get my data back from my NAS, because I do still have the drives, and there's a lot of people that's interested in the stuff that I had on those drives, and the data is technically still there, because I mean, I didn't erase them. Like, they're just 4 terabyte drives that are just sitting in one of my drawers, well, tucked neatly in one of my drawers. But I mean, you know, I still have the drives, which means I still have the data because I didn't erase the drives or reformat them or anything. So all of the data is technically still there, and if I had the money, I would actually give the drives to a data recovery service and get all my data back. And then there's some really valuable stuff on there. Like, there's a lot of beta land screenshots, all of my old footage that is not even public, and was never public in any point in time, was on that box. So, what the hell is that? What the actual fuck is that? Why is there? I don't think that's legal. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna sue this version of Minecraft, because I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's legal. So yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know why that's a thing. But yeah, but this extends past a kid just wanting his stuff back from his computer. No, this extends to multiple people all are interested in the data that I had on that NAS, and it died. No more data and no more money, so I can't just recover it. I mean, I recovered 2 terabytes of the 10 terabyte, or of the 12.7 terabytes that are theoretically on there and recoverable, and that took me 2 months for it to read the entirety of the drives and then parse it and then determine what it could do with it. And then it took me another month to take the data off, or to copy that data off, so it's not really practical to do it again, because the entire time my PC was hanging open with drives dangling out the side of it. So it was not the prettiest sight, and I couldn't play anything while this was going on, which sucked to heaven and back. So yeah. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Ho 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 ho. Where did that coal go? Is that coal stuck in the gravel? No. Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, I'm full. I'm full of sheet. Full of sheetrock. Okay. There's all that coal gone. Say my inventory is now full. Okay. Well, I can. I was gonna say I can shop around for diamonds. No, I can look around for more diamonds. However, if I die, I'm going to be extremely pissed. Because then I'll lose like 1,000,000 diamonds. I don't know what that's about. It's really weird. I hear a lot of water, even though there's no water near here that I can see. Oh, you idiot. I don't know what's up with this version and blocks lagging. I don't think like this did not used to happen. This might be like a bug with the old versions of Minecraft being run on new versions of Java, because I can't explain why else I would have this problem on versions ranging from this version to the Tekkit Classic version, which is 1.2.5, and it's always on a server. So maybe it's a problem. Maybe it's a discrepancy issue between the server's JVM and the client's JVM. I don't know what the problem could be. I mean, that's the only thing that kind of makes a little sense to me. That's probably not it though. But it wouldn't surprise me, is my point. Because there have been stupid issues that shouldn't have been allowed to happen recently, so yeah. Like some people, they just don't know how to use their brains. Like, I'm just... iRed complains about humanity, part 5, yeah. Some people, they just don't know how to use their freaking brains. So when they make something, they don't think about how it's going to affect other people, and they don't think about how it's going to affect the world. They just make it because they want to make it. And I guess that could be said for a lot of my content. Like, I'm just making it because it's fun and because, well, I like explaining things. Well, I mean, I don't know why I do what I do. I guess it's because I'm good at it, and there's not much that I'm good at. So I do it because I can. Like, literally, like, not even kidding. I do it because I can. Because it's the thing that I can do. Is make entertaining videos. Like, I'm actually in a position that this might be able to become a job. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. I thought that was like a torch down there. I was like, I haven't been down there. But yeah, I'm in a position where this could become a job, and if it does become a job, like I was banking on this becoming like a thing that I could earn money through, because I don't know where I would be in like 10 years. I would have no idea. I would probably, I have no idea what I would be doing if I hadn't made $4 in ad revenue this week. It's a really weird way to say it, but like, if I can't earn money through this, there's not really many other ways to earn money that I can make happen. How did I miss this gold? What is wrong with me? See, I just make stupid mistakes. Which means I'm not reliable, which means I can't really do anything that someone would pay like actual money for. Like, sure, they would pay me fake money, but not real money. Bum 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 bum. I've been trying to make music, but it's harder than it seems. Like, coming up with a good idea for a song isn't as easy as just thinking and coming up with one, at least for most people. I mean, like, usually it'll just literally, it's kind of cliche, but it just comes to me in the shower. Quite literally, that's just kind of how it works. You're not thinking about anything else, so your mind jumps around thinking about other things that you can do, or things that you have done, and things that you can, at least for me, things that I could do better. That's how Demonized Soundtracks was born, or like the free do music portion of it and the video game music portion of it. Like, no one was doing high quality, basically because no one cares. No one was doing high quality free doom music publications on YouTube. Just no one was doing that. Of course, because no one actually cares about that as much as I do. And the people that do, they don't have the facilities for it. So I'm like, okay, well, there's something that I'm really good at. Sound design, like basic sound design, getting the formats just right, and being able to upload a video that is of the highest possible quality in terms of audio that it can be for YouTube, and the highest possible quality for like if I uploaded it to archive.org, just the base source file, like there's the original samples, like that's literally perfect. Like, you can't get any better than that. Unless you maybe did some funky mixing and it sounded better, but overall, broad strokes, original samples, that's the best you're gonna get for any digital audio. So WAV, AIFF, Audacity Project, anything like that. Well, I mean, Audacity Project, that's kind of a bit too far. You can have an Audacity project and have it not be from original samples. I mean, like, freshly recorded Audacity project. Because that basically has the original samples. It doesn't have to convert to anything. But to use it in something else, you'll have to export it to WAV or AIFF, which doesn't really decrease the quality. However, I noticed that I can't actually record in the same quality in Audacity that to where I can't get it to sound the same as like through my MacBook Pro speakers. Like, it doesn't sound as good when played back through Audacity, even though I just listened to it and it just recorded through it. When played back, it doesn't sound the same. So, because of that soundstage issue, I would actually just recommend, if anyone cares, which no one does, I would just recommend playing the music through whatever synthesis way that you're doing, aka not YouTube, mainly the GZ Doom software synthesizer. Synthesizer is kind of pushing it, but it's like the thing that makes the MIDI do the MIDI. Yeah, that. And basically, if you get it set up right, it can sound really, really good. Depending on which track you play, and the soundtrack, the sound font that I was just here. God damn it! The sound font that I use in GZ Doom is not even a sound font, but it goes in the same sound fonts folder as all the other sound fonts, and it's chosen as a sound font, but it's a zip file. It's dguspat.zip. From and the person that uploaded that file to the id Games archive is Simon Howard, aka Fraggle, who is a legendary individual. He has a serious pedigree in Doom stuff. If anyone cares. Like most of the stuff I do, no one's gonna actually see. But for those that do see it, it's something special. So yeah. That's why I did something that blew me up in the past couple weeks, and I'll actually tell you guys what this is, because even if this goes up, I mean, it's gonna be like no one's actually gonna watch it, if you know what I mean. Like no one's actually gonna listen to this and hear these words that I'm saying. And if you do, you're legendary. Basically, I utilized the one of the new beta features of YouTube, which is called like promotions, I believe, which is basically ads. I think I don't think I've ever seen them really in action, but like from the viewers, and I've never seen them in action. I just know that they work, because or else I wouldn't have quadruple the amount of subscribers that I did. I'm going in circles. I wouldn't have the such quadruple amount of subs that I had before. I had like 350 or like 320, I think, is what I was at, and then I started blowing up, and almost instantly, like the same week, easily 1,000 subscribers. That grew. Where am I going? Okay, that's not it. I'm pretty sure the up way is this way. Where the hell am I going? This better not be recording at a shitty resolution, because I'll get really mad. So yeah, I'm really thankful that they introduced that feature. That is the reason why I am at 1K and counting. I'm actually at 1024K, so I'm literally at the definition of 1K, which, if you're a nerd, you will get that joke. Okay, that's danger. Oh, there's some gold up there. Okay, that was dangerous. Nothing else. Nothing else. But yeah, so I did that as kind of a Hail Mary, because, well, I wasn't getting anywhere, and I was getting quite frustrated with YouTube not recommending my content, because I put a lot of effort. I put a lot more effort than I think most people do when they're starting out. Like, of course, I'm not just starting out, but I mean, my sub count, like, I've basically was just starting out, being at like 200 subscribers when I started putting a lot of effort into my videos. Like, it was a lot of effort into videos that would only get like 6 views. And I know why that is. It's because I'm not pleasing the algorithm. But like, come on, like, show my content to people at least, so they can judge whether they like it or not. If they don't, then, well, that's my problem. But if they do, well, you should recommend it more. And everyone that I sent the content that I was actually proud of to, they really liked it. So I know that it's content that should be shown to people, because people will like it, and they will want more. And it will make people lots of money. However, YouTube just kind of doesn't work that way, sadly. So I gave it a little bit of a boost. Like, I gave it a legitimate shot. Like, it's not like it's cheating or anything, although I wouldn't be surprised if it would be considered cheating, because, well, you have to have money, you have to have funds, and I mean, it's like basically like forcing the algorithm to do what you want it to do. But it is very, very easy, and if you make good content, people will subscribe, and then you will. Like, that's the main reason why I'm at 1K. Like sure, I gave the algorithm a little bit of a push, but even more than that, I made the content that people are subscribing for. It's not like an AI made it or something. Like, I didn't pay someone to make it. It was personally made by me, and only me. Apart from the videos that I actually like the most, my content, like, of my content, the videos that I made with other people are the best. Not for like editing. Well, actually, yeah, for editing, because my content is. I put a lot of effort into my editing. Like, some of it's like really ADHD-esque editing, like boffy type editing, where you cut every single time there's a blank space, and no one says, "Baby, I'll write your name," and you just delete it. Yeah, that kind of editing. I do a lot of that, mainly because, well, the YouTube algorithm is gonna deep throat me if I don't make the video unboring, which most of my content was really boring, so I got used to doing that. But it takes so freaking long. It takes so long to cut an entire video of like 30 minutes down to whatever it would be. Well, it's not like cutting it down either. It's just cutting away random audio. Like, I basically look for audio that isn't. It's basically like blank audio where there's nothing there. I'm not explaining myself properly. This is a problem. Jesus. When you see an audio waveform, and it goes from like, yeah, this is a disaster. I'm just gonna quit talking about whatever I was talking about because I can't talk properly. I'm not tired or anything. Like, okay, I'm tired. I'm always tired, but I'm not as tired as I would be for losing my train of thought. I'm gonna treat this like a live stream, so it's gonna be like completely unedited, except for like maybe the intro at the beginning and the where the videos ended, and I had to stitch it back in because freaking Fraps didn't capture properly. How did I get here? Oh, wait, is this like the entrance? I feel like this is the entrance of this cave, which would be really good if I found it. Because my headphones are kind of starting to hurt my head. Because my headphones are starting to hurt my head. and I have to exit this riverbed. Yeah. Place a block there so I can hop up on it. Yeah. Hey, look at that. So, I'm full of crap. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. By the way, the reason why this is Jello Minecraft is because we're, 35. I probably said that like 5 times during this video, but anyway. This is iRed Redux. I'm probably never going to make rambling videos like this. Virtually never. I mean, and never is a relative word in this context, but I might do rambling videos if you guys like them, but I'm definitely not going to do them very often. Like, I would have to get a huge number of views on this for me to want to do it again. But yeah, that's. I'm just gonna walk past that cave because if I go in it, I'm gonna be in there forever, and I'm gonna get trapped again. But yeah, the content that I do with other people is generally going to be the most entertaining content that I do. But the videos that aren't with other people are probably going to be the best edited videos that I do. So not the most entertaining, but they have the most detail and are the most attention to detail in general, editing skills, most of that. Because when you have a good friend sitting next to you, you don't have to try. You can just let what happens and roll with it, and it's the most fun content one can make. Of course, sometimes it does require some preparation, like the freaking drinks video. Like that was that's a good example of a video that didn't get a lot of views. I mean, it got a lot more views than I'm used to getting on content like that. But I would expect that to get like at least 300 views, especially given the YouTube algorithm. Like, I thought that video was pretty entertaining, but I guess the problem is the YouTube algorithm. It doesn't recommend my video to enough people for them to think about clicking on it. My ratio is about, like, I do not want to do clickbait. Clickbait is the worst to me. I don't want to sink to that level. I will never sink to that level, even if I die. Yeah, on YouTube, not in real life. Well, I mean, in real life, even unless someone takes over my channel and then starts doing clickbait, I will haunt them for life. But anyway, freaking, I'm supposed to be ending the video. Damn it. This is iRed Redux. Thanks for watching, and go check out my other content if you haven't already, which you probably have, because then I don't know why you would be watching this. So yeah, sorry about the shitty mic, and this is basically a Fraps Test, or I'm gonna call it a Fraps Test. Maybe not in the title, because then that would probably get me demonetized, which I usually say ironically or unironically, whatever. I usually say it as a joke, but this time it's actually real. Like, I would probably get demonetized, and I kind of want to see how YouTube money stuff works. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. You can't see me. Oh, you can see me. Hello there. See you guys, and have a great rest of your, what is it, night? I don't know, whatever time it is.